Good morning, everybody. I'm Renee. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a very quick get ready with me family update. So I'm just going to put my makeup on while I chit chat with you with my Turbie on. If you don't have a Turbie, get one. Oh my god, it's so awesome. I've had this one for about a year now, and I love it. It sucks up all that water right after you, and it's so much easier than trying to balance that towel up on your head. This thing is awesome. So anyways, I'm just going to put my makeup on while I give you guys a family update. So I've already put my moisturizer on. I'm going to put my Exuviance eye cream on. This is my favorite eye cream, and I definitely notice a difference when I don't use it. So family update. My mother, most of you guys know, was recently diagnosed with lung cancer. She has stage 3A adenocarcinoma. She has 2 lesions on her right lung, and one is larger than the other one. We're about a month into this process, and if you have had cancer, or if you have a loved one who has cancer, is it as chaotic as this has been? She's been going from doctor to doctor and doing all kinds of tests, and now they want to redo tests, but they don't have a treatment plan set for her yet, and it's extremely frustrating. You know, I just want something to start happening. I met with a radiologist a couple of weeks back and gave her what her tentative treatment plan would be. But that kind of sort of depends on what the surgeon says. So we went and met with a surgeon last Friday, and the surgeon comes very highly recommended, and he's got 16 years worth of experience, so he's a very good surgeon. But his bedside manner really kind of needs some work. So when we went to our first appointment for him, we waited an hour past our appointment time to see him. And he might have been in there for maybe 5 minutes, maybe less. He pretty much walks in and he says, so I took a look at your records and I want to have another biopsy done of the smaller lesion. And then he gets up and he's like, we'll schedule that. And proceeds to start to walk out like he was going to walk out of the room. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. You can't just walk in here and say that and then go about your day. That doesn't work for us. We need some explanation. So I started asking questions. And why do you want to have a second biopsy done? What's the purpose of it? So he tells us that she could have 2 different types of cancer in her lungs. And so he wants to make sure that the second lesion is the same kind of cancer, the same cell structure. It's all kind of cancer, but it could have a different cell structure. If it's not the same cell structure, then she drops down to a stage 1, which is better. But if it is the same cell structure, then she will have metastatic cancer, which makes her not a candidate for surgery. So, which means that her chemo and her radiation will be a lot higher. The number of radiation treatments that she has to have will be a lot higher. So, our wish is that she has a different cell structure, which means she'll have surgery. They'll do a lobectomy. They will remove the lobe that has the cancer in it. So your right lung has 3 lobes and your left has 2. So hers are in the upper portion, the upper lobe of her lung. So they'll completely remove that lobe. And then she'll have chemo and radiation. She'll have chemo once a week and radiation twice a week for 5 weeks. If she does not have surgery, she will have chemo once a week and radiation every single day, Monday through Friday, for 30 total days, which is a lot to put on a 69-year-old woman. So our hope is that she ends up having surgery. You know, there are risks associated with that surgery. She's going to lose some lung function, and she may be need oxygen from time to time. But it's a greater chance of her going into remission. So that is where we are at with my mom. I'm just going to put some MAC Prep and Prime on my face. Let that dry for a second, and then I will get ready with the rest of my makeup. She seems to be handling things pretty well. She was very matter of fact when she told us, and, you know, I'm the one that was a blubbering idiot. I started crying immediately. She's apparently been going through testing and hadn't told anybody that she was doing it. And so I guess it had some time to set in with her. So, yeah. But overall, she seems to be fine. She says she doesn't feel sick, other than normal, you know, 69-year-old aches and pains. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Best thing ever. Her spirit seems to be really high. You know, good, at least in front of, you know, in front of the family, my sister and I. But that is it. What else? Everything else seems to be going pretty well in our lives. I got some good news last week. My old boss is coming back. Yay. And the boss that I have right now is retiring. So I get my old boss back, and I am so thrilled about it, because she is awesome. This is the Winky Luxe, and I'm just going to use this white shade right here just all over my eyelid. What else? We went camping last weekend. We took my mother out for the week, and for the weekend, and had a good time. Got to spend some good quality time with her. My daughter joined us with my grandson, and, you know, it was nice to see my mom interact with Luke, because she doesn't get to spend a whole lot of time with him. So it was good. You know, I got to spend some time with her and talk to her about how she's feeling about her diagnosis and everything else. We have some family members coming in next week, just for a visit, which is pretty cool, because I haven't seen my cousin in, oh gosh, like 10 years, maybe. So it'll be nice to spend an evening with them. They're only going to be passing through, so we're just going to get together and have some dinner while they're on their way back home. My mother is from New Mexico, so a lot of her siblings are still in the area in New Mexico, so my cousins are there, and they're doing a little road trip with their kids. So on their way back home, they're going to stop by New Orleans and see my mom. That's that. Look at me. I'm going to show you the other one. That is this shade right here. Right here. Just kind of all over the lid. I think I'm going to go for a peachy eye today. But I'm going to still use this shade right here. Just in the outer crease of my eye. Everything else has been kind of quiet. Not a whole lot going on. taking the Mo to the vet and Emma, the cat, to the vet Saturday so they can get their annual checkup. Bubba is lucky because he gets to not do this one. Have some things checked out on the animals. Mo's got this fat deposit on his undercarriage that is getting kind of large, so I want the doctor to check it out, make sure that it's okay. It's about the size of a baseball, and she's checked it out before, but it's gotten kind of big, and I think that it's kind of interfering with how he's walking. So I want her to check it out, make sure that he is good to go. He is, how old is he? He was born in 2004, so he's 14. And then Emma, the cat, she's going to, she also has a rather large lump on one of her nipples. And it's about the size of a golf ball. So I'm a little concerned that, did you know that cats can get breast cancer? Yeah, I didn't know that. And especially tricolored cats. Tricolored cats and Siamese cats can get breast cancer, or have a more of a chance to having breast cancer. And you know, Emma is a calico, so she's tricolored. So she's gonna go and get checked, make sure that everything is all right with my girl Emma. And she's our old girl. She is 15. I'm using this shade here from the BoxyCharm Pure palette. And I'm just going to put that right in the center of the lid. Blend that into that darker kind of purpley color, what looks like purple color to you guys. You know, this palette, that whole top row of this palette, these three colors right here, 1, 2, 3. They're almost identical. They, you know, on the eye, they look almost identical. So I'm not really thrilled with that palette. I think that they could have done a better job of picking colors. And I really wish they would have had a lighter brown color in here. But it's an okay palette. It's not one of my favorites, but it's okay. I'm going to use this shade from the ColourPop Semi Precious palette for my inner eye highlight. will poke my eye. I'm going to use this Pretty Vulgar gel eyeliner that came in our BoxyCharm. This month I am loving this eyeliner. This is a really, really nice eyeliner. We're going to turn the camera off while I film this. While I put my eyeliner on. I'm going to use the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. This is the shade Natural Beige. It's currently my favorite foundation. Gosh, the screen is so dark. I really like this foundation a lot. It seems to last a good while on me. And it does break up just a little bit. I do have to powder it, about halfway through the day. So right now it's about 7:30 in the morning. And I will have to powder it around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or so. Otherwise, it will start to really break up. Put some down my neck. And then I'm going to put the Maybelline Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin concealer underneath my eyes. And right here. Right there. And just a little bit right there. Sorry for putting the mirror in my face. But I don't have my glasses on or contacts in, so your girl is blind. Just set my face. This is the Airspun, my favorite powder, and it's cheap. Boy, those eyes sure do look orangey. I'm not swiping. I'm pressing. I don't like to use, the little, what is it, the puff that comes with it. Because when I do that, I find that I'm wiping off foundation. Especially across my nose. So I have found that this way, patting it in with my brush, and this is a crown brush, works best. And I don't lose any foundation. Put a little bit more right there, because this is where I tend to crease and lose foundation throughout the day. It's right here in my laugh lines. That's it. And let's see, I'm going to bronze. I am going to use the Pure Sculptor palette that came in this month's BoxyCharm. When I first opened it up, I thought it was going to be awful dark, but then I used it, and I don't think it's dark at all. It's very deceiving. but I like it, and it smells like chocolate. I'm also using that Aesthetica brush that was in the BoxyCharm. I kind of am liking that brush too, at least for putting on bronzer. I'm going to use that same shade to contour my nose. Look how dark it looks. It looks so dark when you first put it on, but I promise you that it does blend out really well. And I like to use a foundation brush for this because I like that point that it comes to. I'm going to use this Studio Makeup blush, Luminous Loose Blush in the shade. There is no shade. No shade on it. Go figure. I'm going to go off camera for my brows, just because it's top and silly. And I know you guys don't want to watch me spend 5 or 10 minutes putting my brows on. So, I'll go off camera. There, brows are done. Oh, kind of dark right there. What's up with that? Oh well. Okay, so under eyes, start with that same peach color. And then I'm going to darken it up with that brown. This is a Luxe brush, a little baby brush. Comes to a very sharp point. See? And I like it when I want to get really close to that bottom lash line. I'm using Benefit They're Real mascara. I love the little wand on this. Oh, this is a sample. Lashes. I'll just use this one. This is a highlighter that's in that Pure Sculptor palette. Let's see which one. Let's do this one. I like that one. Though. Just across the tip of my nose. That is it. I'm going to put some lip balm on. This is Mary Kay Satin Lips. This and their soap bar are the only thing that I like from Mary Kay. So, it's the only thing about it. So that's my makeup. I'm going to go and do my hair, and I'll be back. So there we are. Hair is all done. I'm going to put my lipstick on. This is a lip liner. This is, what is this? Jaunty Blue. Lip liner in the shade Brown Sugar. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a dark look today, dark lip. Fill that in. And over that, I'm going to use LA Colors Chunky Lip Pencil in the shade Plum. Yeah. I don't know about this color. Here. Do we like this color? Maybe. We'll see. So that's it for makeup and hair. And that's it for this video. Oh, one last thing. I wanted to do a giveaway. I went to Ulta a couple of weeks back, and they had this little promo going that if you spent over a certain amount of money, then you got this makeup bag full of samples. And I went through the bag, and there's stuff in it that I just don't use. I won't use. So I thought, why not just give it away? So we're going to do a giveaway. In order to win these things, you have to be a subscriber and like the video, leave me a comment, and I will draw what is today? Today's Wednesday. I'll draw on Sunday. I'll pick a winner on Sunday. So here's what you get in this giveaway. The first thing is a BedHead Mini Masterpiece Massive Shine Hairspray. I don't really use hairspray, so give that away. And then there is a Purology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner, the little baby bottles. And then there is a Kenra Luxe 1 Leave-In All-in-One Miracle Spray, Gold Enriched. I am guessing that this is a hair product because there's not any instructions on the bottle. I'll have to look it up and see what it's for. And then there is a Vita Liberate Luxury Tan Self-Tanning Gradual Lotion. I don't really use self-tanner. You know, I'm American Indian, so I spend 2 minutes outside and I have a natural tan. So I'll give that away. Then there is a Sheisedo Essential Energy Moisturizing Cream. I haven't tried it, but you know. Then there is a Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist, little baby bottle. I have oily skin, and so I tend not to use Radiant or things that are going to make my face any more shinier than it already is. And then there is then there's a Daily Concept Your Facial Mini Scrubber little face cleaner. It's still sealed, never used it. And then there is a Baby Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I have a full size of this one, so I'll give that away also. And that's it. So anyways, I'll like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I will draw for the winner of this on Sunday. Thank you for watching. If you found any of this useful, leave me a comment, like the video, and we'll do some more. So anyways, you guys all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.